You go ahead and have a seat.
Hey everybody, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. Happy Mother's Day weekend. We really consider it an honor that you would choose to celebrate part of your Mother's Day weekend here with us. Hopefully you've already had a chance to smile and maybe a chance to be encouraged along the way. Usually when we do family dedications, you're all just thinking, please move. The kids behind you are much cuter than you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. So if this is your first time for one of these, what we are doing together is actually I'm going to make you guys answer a question here in just a minute about a commitment to these families. And I'm going to ask these families to make a commitment to God before you. And really, as a community, we believe in the value of partnering with families. You maybe haven't put this math together, but even if you're like the most involved family at Eastern Hills, we are going to get a chance to invest in, in one of our environments, our large group spaces with your kids and students, about 40 to 50 hours a year. Meanwhile, you will get about 3,000 hours a year. And so the opportunity to really underscore this idea that Jesus makes life better in their life, that happens mostly at home. And so hopefully the way we think about resourcing is a big deal, and these kinds of anchor moments are really, really important. So again, in just a second, I'm gonna ask you to make a commitment, get ready for that. But before I do, I'm gonna let these guys introduce themselves to you. Who we have here?
We're Ian and Jessica, and this is Audrey and baby Charles.
Nice, so cute. Charles, you outdressed me, bro. You look great. How you doing? So he's like, I am uninspired by you. That's the face that I'm getting right there. Fantastic, and let us know who you have with you.
And Tessa, and this is Noah.
Hey, fantastic. What's up, Noah? How are you? You're so cute. He also looks unimpressed. I'm trying not to take this personally. So anyway, here's what we do. I'm gonna ask you guys here in just a minute to make a commitment to them because this takes community. This is more than any individual family could ever do. But before I do that, I'm gonna ask these guys to make a commitment in front of you, in front of God, together. So you guys just say, we will, when I'm finished, if you will. If not, just walk off the stage. It's fine, no big deal. Will you guys make sure that what it means to be God-centered and family first is not just a statement you say, it's a value you live out in your home. And the hope, love, and mercy of Jesus is like what you're going to continue to invest in the life of your kids. When things get complicated, when they get messier into the future, you're going to continue to model that by God's grace for the rest of your lives.
We will.
Fantastic. They all said we will. I can tell. All right, Eastern Hills, I'm going to ask you a question. If you answer affirmatively, you say we will as well. Eastern Hills, will you, with these beautiful families up here, will you uphold them with your love? Teach them what is right. Encourage them when they fail. And be careful not to bruise their tender hearts with quick judgments or unfair criticisms. Most of you said we will. If somebody next to you didn't, you just report them, okay? Just let somebody know. We're going to pray for these folks here in just a second. What I'd love for you to do is maybe just in the room, reach your hand out, and we're going to pray for them. If you are a family, you have kids, you know they need your prayer, and we're going to pray for them right now together. God, thank you so much. Thanks for the gift of moments like these to serve as anchor opportunities in our life, in our families, and in our faith. That God, this community is more than just a place we show up with activities we share together. It's a place where we want to be known and know others, where we want to be needed in community. And God, I pray for the kind of community that these families are cultivating and will continue by your grace to cultivate, that when things get more complicated and difficult, it will never be so much that they stop looking to you. It will never be so much that the community around them doesn't rise to meet the occasion. God, we give them to you. We thank you for the blessing of family. And God, we pray that we would steward it well with your grace.